Hallo und willkommen zu einer Folge Tower of Fantasy. So, wir sind weiter in unserer Geschichte und müssen noch mehr hier Omnium-Proben sammeln. So, und hier sammeln wir... Habe ich gerade schon eingesammelt? Warte mal, bitte. Okay, laufe ich jetzt wieder zurück. Ja, den Scheißbrocken hier. Einmal einsammeln.
I'm almost at my limit from all this work. I never thought I'd visit so many places today. Collecting Omnium is really exhausting and time-consuming. How did you survive doing this all the time in the past? We should head back. Alice is keeping an eye out for trouble. I'll rest here while you go get her. I'm exhausted. Fine.
Okay. Erst auf hier hin, von wo ich gerade gekommen bin, dein Ernst? Ey. Mit dir steht auf einmal die Aussicht oder was?
You're here, Executor. Such a lovely voice. Nope. It's time. We need to head back. Okay.
Was ist das für eine Stimme? Nö. Ah, okay, ich wollte gerade sagen, das reden die weiter darüber. Wäre mega komisch gewesen, wenn die jetzt aber nicht drüber reden würden.
Whenever the ice rink plays this tune, I feel confident enough to give it my best. You're absolutely outstanding, Alice. No. You do me too much honor, Executor. Compared to Captain Fua and you, I'm the one that needs improving. Executor, what do you think of yourself? Me? Before heading out, I looked up information regarding you and found nothing but impressive records. Protecting the Asperia Tower of Fantasy, saving District 9, and many more. They are all admirable. I believe District 9 would be proud of having such an outstanding executor as you, much like how Meroria would be proud of those who have made great contributions. Years later, Meroria will still remember those like you who came to their aid. I wish I could become a hero like you.
Ja, das ist sie schon, ne?
Looks like you have something to tell me. No, it's nothing. Though, there is one thing that's really bothering me, Executor. How do you feel about your loss of memory? Me? It just so happens that I have a similar condition. I have a huge gap in my memory. And my head hurts every time I try to recall those memories. It's almost as if there's some sort of barrier that keeps me from remembering. Besides, Captain Fua and the others always seem to be hiding something from me, intentionally or not. It bothered me deeply at first. I really wanted to set things straight, but I thought better of it. There must be a good reason for them to keep some things from me. I don't mind it anymore, because I've decided to move on. I've decided to give my all to every training session and mission, and become the Alice that I've always envisioned myself to be. Executor, if you fail to recall those memories as well, then forge a new beginning for yourself. There will always be someone who remembers your story, old or new. At least I know your story now. It is a wonderful one, isn't it? What do you think? Hey, you guys! I found a few super sweet fruits! Come try them! Come on, Executor. I don't want to keep Miss Shelley waiting. I understand.
Ja, Weg mir noch länger zu. Hallo, hier sind wir. Hallo, ich stehe 2 Meter vor dir, aber ich wink noch weiter. Okay, dann wieder zurück in die Stadt, schätze ich dann mal. Ah, nicht in den Übergrund, aber ne? Jo, da unten hin, okay. So. Das ist hier immer noch nicht so eine richtige... Ach ja, das sind die Schnellreisepunkte hier, die Raumreserve nicht so besser platziert sind, ne? Das nervt mich hier immer noch, ey. Was sind diese Taxis hier? Weiß er nicht. Nervt mich irgendwie immer, dann zum Taxi zu laufen, dann irgendwo hinzufliegen, von da aus wieder weiter zu laufen. Hätte ich wenigstens noch hier beim Tower of Fantasy so einen Raumriss hinbatschen können. Ich finde die Ansicht irgendwie mega komisch. Erstmal sieht das Taxi aber übelst flach aus. Das täuscht wahrscheinlich vom Winkel her. Aber trotzdem, der war aus wie so eine dünne Scheibe, ey. Blub. So. Hey. Hä? Muss man an festhalten?
Thanks for the help. Not a problem, Miss Shelley.
All right, I'm off. Oh, right. Don't worry about it, Alice. I'll talk to Saki for you. Bye.
Yes.
Alice, what a coincidence. Got a minute?
Yeah, Alicia. How can I help you?
Please cover my shift and make some rounds in the furnace core site. Please, please, please.
The furnace core site. But...
My grandma's not feeling well again, so I must rush back and take care of her.
Okay, I promise.
Thank you, you're the best. MSEC 2004 communicated with MSEC 2000. Action entries transferred. Pickup successful. I gotta go now. I owe you one. Dinner's on me next time.
I've never been to the furnace core site before. I'm unfamiliar with it because Captain Fua never sent me on a mission there.
I've been to the furnace core site. Let me go with you.
Oh, for real? Thank you, Executor. I appreciate it.
Okay, dann zurück. Und da mal ein bisschen patrouillieren. So. Tja, was soll da dann schon großartig passieren an sich, ne?
It's my first time here at the furnace core site. Looks like we're early, Executor. Perhaps we can take a look around first. Something just occurred to me. Around the furnace core site, there's an area called Cloud Top, a place that records heroic deeds, I believe. Why don't we check it out? I've always wondered what really lies there.
Oh, wir sehen nicht heraus, dass die quasi hier damals quasi da die Stadt verteidigt hat und aber quasi gestorben ist, wenn da Heldentaten stehen. Müsste ja ihr Name ausstehen, weil der Name ist ja derselbe. Den hat sie ja behalten. Oder nicht? Naja. Werden wir gleich sehen. Die Ratskammer. Ja, da weiterlaufen. Yay. Das Gute ist ja, wir können ja ein ganzes Stück wieder zurücklaufen. Unten? Gibt es einen unten? Hier runterspringen?
this should be it. So it really is true. Those who have made great contributions to Meroria are all recorded on this monument. All these deeds. They're truly something. I wonder if my name will ever be on it.
Confirming security forces' highest authority.
My finger touched the... What's going on?
Accessing database to display encrypted hidden information.
This is... Codename MSEC002. Alice. Is that... me? My codename is MSEC2000. 2000.
Dem Denkmal wahrzunehmen, dass es sich bei Alice um MSEC 002 handelt. Nein, sag bloß. Sie ist die Heldin von Meroria.
That's the last thing we ever wanted to see happen anyway. Alice's condition is complicated, and for a while now, we've been doing some tentative treatment, which is related to her weapon.
Weapon?
Yes, her weapon, Unyielding Wing, is powered by the user's mental energy. It's the result of cutting-edge science and technology from before the Cataclysm. That's exactly how Alice survived the battle. The weapon initiated a defense mechanism at a critical time and saved its wielder. When Alice was found, regular life monitoring devices could no longer detect her vital signs. Everyone thought Alice was gone, but the faint energy signs of Unyielding Wing kept telling us she might still survive. No one believed that Alice could make it, but we still decided to cling to the faint hope. Although on the public record, Special Forces Captain MSEC002 was killed in the battle to defend Meroria. In private, we have never given up on her. It's only that the whole process was kept strictly confidential. This continued until she regained consciousness and stood in front of us.
Alice is still in a coma. What's going on?
It must be said that Unyielding Wing couldn't have managed to absorb enough energy to keep Alice alive without her tenacious will. In hindsight, this could also be the reason why Alice was unconscious in the first place. From the information available so far, it is speculated that the activation of this function will lead to excessive mental energy exhaustion of the user. Alice's condition is likely the result of her excessive use of Unyielding Wing in that battle. It would be more accurate to describe her condition as a mental abnormality rather than memory loss. We could never have anticipated that she would have such violent reactions.
Will she ever wake up again?
Now, her chaotic mental fluctuations are affecting her brain. If this continues, we must prepare for something worse.
Prepare for something worse?
We may really lose her this time.
What? Is there no other way?
Archon Larson, I have a proposal. Maybe I can find a cure for Alice's mental abnormality.
Oh? Yes, Miss Shirley. Go ahead, please.
When I lost my mind, Dr. Claire of Cetus Island used a method of accessing the mental world. At the time, I was in a dark place, and I found myself surrounded by the cries of ghosts. I was crying at the top of my lungs, but no one was there to answer me. Those ghosts haunted me, and I could only keep attacking around for a fleeting sense of security. Suddenly, a bright star appeared in the dark sky, and my brother's voice came from the direction of the star.
Surely.
He just kept chanting my name. I didn't recognize his voice at first, but the voice guided me in its direction. It helped me calm down and recover my self-awareness.
Oh? Dr. Claire from the Asperia sector has the technology to fix mental fluctuations?
Yes.
I think it's worth trying. Meroria will never fail those who have dedicated themselves to it. I will ask Archon Elric from District 9 to help me get in touch with Dr. Claire. Executor, please go to the doctors with Shirley. After everything is ready, Saki Fuwa will bring Alice to you. Please then connect to her mind.
I understand.
Okay, dann, oh, Alice war so geschockt, dass sie, wow, jetzt kommt der Text, der irgendwie übersprungen wurde, dass sie umgekehrt wurde. Als Saki Fuwa und die anderen eintrafen, brachten sie Alice weg und trafen Vorkehrungen für den Notfall. Danach begaben sich alle zur Aufkehrenzone und beratschlagten sich bezüglich Alice' Situation. Alter, diese komischen Texte immer eingeblendet werden, ne? Okay, dann zu Claires Labor. Ich vermute, dass ich erst herausgefunden habe, dass ich das Ding so verlassen kann. Ich bisher immer rausgelaufen bin. Muss mir eben schon aufgefallen, da oben, das ist das Verlassen-Symbol. Ich bin bisher immer einfach rausgelaufen aus diesem Scheißladen. Ah, na egal, so, dann... Nein, ich werde das Ding nicht betreten. Müssen wir ganz zurück wahrscheinlich, oder? Ne, müssen wir nicht. Müssen wir nicht hier hin? Müssen wir denn hin? Da, das Spiel sagt, ist doch mal da. Okay. Wo soll ich dann hier weg? Ich gehe jetzt erstmal nach. Ah, warte mal. Diesen High-Kurs kann das sein? Auch nicht. Wieso habe ich denn nirgends so ein Quest-Symbol? Ich muss ja irgendwo ein Quest-Symbol haben. Das Symbol führt mich nur aus der Stadt raus. Ich gehe jetzt erstmal hier oben hin. Ja, halt, da ist das Ding, ne? Da gucke ich weiter. Weil das Symbol sagt man ja nur so zum Raumriss, wenn ich hier rauskomme aus der Stadt. Wo muss ich hier ankommen? Komm schon. Hallo? Spiel? Dankeschön. So, muss ich hier hin? Ah, ich muss hier hin. So, von ist jetzt ja schon da hier alles und so? Oder wie ist das jetzt? Oder reden wir jetzt erstmal mit der? Nein, da ist keiner hier.
Long time no see, little friend. Archon Elric has filled me in, and I get the general picture. You are really good at getting yourself in trouble and dragging me along in the process.
Thank you, Dr. Claire.
Never mind. We'll be rescuing someone important anyway. I never thought I would be using these again. I thought they would be outdated soon. I'll get ready first and wait for our guests.
Ein paar Tage später. Saki Fuwa brachte Alice wahrscheinlich hierher. Damals schon Text.
Sleeping Beauty. Well, the preparations for the connection with the Sleeping Beauty are complete. Kids, now it's your turn. Just like we did before, I will connect your consciousness to the system where a virtual environment is built. You can understand this virtual environment as a figurative representation of Alice's mental landscape. You will find the root of her illness there. Find the problem and fix it. That way, your friend will be back to normal. So kids, are you ready?
I have one last question, Doctor.
What we have here
Ach, scheiße, ist er wieder übersprungen, was ist denn? Wird ja gefragt, ob wir halt die alte oder die neue da begegnen.
should be the intact state of her mind, or who you refer to as MSEC-002.
Okay, I understand. Please begin, Dr. Claire.
Ja, dann gehen wir mit rein.
Let's begin.
Kann ich hier runterfallen? Nee. Resistent. Da fehlt ein komischer Gegner, WTF. Was? Aber die resistent ist, mache ich damit, glaube ich, trotzdem am besten Damage hier. Tot. Ein neuer. Ach komm, ey. Ach, noch mal was? Das geht jetzt ab. Hallo? Stop it. Einmal drehen. Boom. Scheiße, ich hätte einen aufsparen sollen. Ich meine, jetzt müsste meine Waffe vorwechseln sollen. Oder Feuerwaffe das einsetzen kann. Tot. Ist auch nicht tot. Wie man da Flamme drin stehen. So. Ah, 5 von 10. Ach du Kacke. Ja, gut. Kommt mal her hier auf einen Fleck bitte. Bisschen näher zusammen. So. Den dazu. Bam. Einmal drehen. Oh, ich hab fast merken, bitte komm durchgekommen. Was soll denn das? So, jetzt aber Lego tötet ey. Was in der Welt geht hier vor?
Gray-space
Der redet ja selber.
No, they don't look exactly like gray-space entities. We must investigate and take a look at the environment here.
All right, I have received the video signal.
Genetische Kräfte im Vera-Sektor. Interessant.
Hostiles in the Vera sector. Interesting.
Are those rampant gray-space entities the cause of Alice's illness?
I checked the information from Miroria. I suppose this is what you call the abyssal field. It may even have something to do with the individual's mind. Unyielding Wing consumed too much of Alice's mental power. As a result, those mind-related abyssins used their field ability to creep in when they were destroyed by Alice, and they became coexistent with Alice's consciousness.
So it's like having an out-of-body experience?
Well, an apt analogy. So now there's a real problem. This beauty's mental landscape is quite battered. If this deteriorates, she will lose control of her mind.
What do you mean, Doctor?
Literally, what we've seen here is the most intuitive reflection of a person's mental state. If we allow those creatures to rampage here, even if Alice wakes up in the end, who do you think will be in charge of her mind?
Gray-space entities? They want to take control of Alice?
That's totally possible.
I won't let that happen. Let's do it! Clean out all the trash in this room. Bring Alice back.
Okay. Nochmal 10. Yay. Weil es eben auch so schnell ging. Kann ich alle 10 auf einmal kommen wenigstens? Also schon mal tot. Na, jetzt kommen die nächsten schon. Ja, perfekt. Den. 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 So, sind das die restlichen hier? Oder 1, 2, 3, 4? Nee, den noch ein paar. Ich will meine Fähigkeit erst einsetzen, wenn ich die hier platt gemacht habe. Die nächsten auch noch spawnen irgendwo, hoffentlich. Das ist jetzt 5, das sind 5. Oh, dann mach ich gleich nochmal hinterher. Und nochmal. Von dem Klon hier. Das ist dann noch 2, 1 und... So. Das ist ein Obermacher von denen, ja.
Like this is the culprit. But that frozen coffin. Could it be? There's a good chance it's her. Alice. Operation codename? MSEC-002 Alice.
It looks like that abyssant is trying to break open the frozen coffin. But this world only exists within Alice's mind. And Alice's strong will is the source of that frozen coffin. She made it to protect herself. The abyssant will never be able to break through it. Over time, a state of mutual suppression arose. A stalemate of sorts. But if you're here now, there's a chance this stalemate can finally be broken.
Dr. Claire? Dr. Claire! I can't reach Dr. Claire!
Ja, lass den Typen da einfach platt machen. Mein Gott, ey.
Damn. Could this be one of that abyssant's powers too? Look out. It's starting to move. Come on. We have to get Alice out of here.
So. Bist du auch hier gegen resistent? Ja gut, das ist aber nicht funktioniert, das damals Spiel. Weil er nicht mehr resistent gewesen, hat übelst Damage bekommen. Die Fähigkeit ist aber verschwunden. Ja, 8 Sekunden machen wir, dann machen wir es aber nochmal. Ey, hör auf. Ja, da kann ich auch mal dodgen hier. Das reicht mir aber. Das war auch nicht so viel Damage, wie ich mir irgendwie erhofft hatte. Aber ey, nur etwas. Ja, das ist ganz schön nervig mit seiner ganzen Zeit zu dieses Zurückstoßen da, ey. So, macht er da. Das ist ja gerade kein Damage, der Typ. Ja, gut, das machen wir, der wer Damage bekommt, hat er? Spiel? Ah, jetzt geht der wer Damage, okay. Müssen wir Spiel angehalten, geil. Okay. Ah, grad mit Zähne. So was sagen, so what the fuck. Nee, hat der nicht irgendwie nur 1,5 Balken gehabt oder so? Was sagt der verdammt noch gar nicht tot, ey?
You still have room for improvement, Saki. Since I'm awake, let me put an end to everything.
Die ist auf jeden Fall schnell. Jo.
I knew it. The Abyssant's mind is bound to my own. It's goodbye, for real this time. Please keep moving forward, for the future.
Are you awake? Our communication was interrupted. Did something happen? I was about to cut off the connection.
Sarin und ich erklärten Claire, was in der geistigen Welt geschehen ist.
I see. I get it now. After she saved you and wiped out the Abyssins, her mental form disappeared.
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I do have one piece of information to share with you guys. My monitoring system shows that her mental fluctuations have become stable. She should be fine now. But it's up to fate to decide if she can...
Wahrscheinlich nicht, der ist ja gerade verschwunden. Wie alt ist ich? Der wird wahrscheinlich jetzt wieder das neue Ich haben.
Ah, looks like she's awake.
Where am I? What happened to the mission?
You... Is that you? Captain?
Captain Fua? What are you doing here?
Agent Alice? Alice, how do you feel?
I think something's wrong with my head.
Ey, was passiert jetzt? Warum haben wir jetzt Ladebildschirm? Okay. Gucken wir, wo wir jetzt landen. Alice wachte auf. Die Untersuchungen bestätigten, dass sie sich vollständig erholt hat. Wahrscheinlich ist der Text gleich wieder weg, bevor er zu Ende ist. Nur das Gedächtnis von MSEC 002 hatte sie noch nicht wieder erlangt. Ja, wird sie auch nicht mehr. Die ist ja gerade verschwunden, haben wir gerade gesehen. 10 Tage später. Im Büro des Sicherheitsdienstes. Wenn sie Worttrennung wäre ganz gut, aber so Zeit ist zu Ende, Wort wird ja genau da getrennt, wo es gerade aufhört.
Thank you for providing the analysis of Alice's mental landscape. No problem, Saki. After that, I exposed Alice to information about 002, but she didn't have a reaction. In the end, that MSEC 002 wasn't able to return. Saki. It's slightly regrettable, but I'm still very happy. While she has lost her past memories, I can sense that she's still the same Alice. She hasn't changed at all. One day, she will once again become whom she wants to be, and write the story she wants to write. So in the end, we decided against telling her about MSEC 002. Please continue keeping it a secret as well. When the time is right, she will once again become someone capable of taking charge and protecting Meroria, but as MSEC 2000. In the past, she protected me as the captain. Now, it's my turn as the Special Forces Captain MSEC 003, Saki Fua.
Wer ist eigentlich 1?
Alice, a member of
Wenn
my
sie 2 war und sie ist 3.
I understand.
Wer ist dann 1?
Alice is there too. Let me ask how she is doing. I wonder how her recovery is going.
Thank you, Executor.
Thank me?
From what I've been told, it was you and Captain Fua who helped cure my illness. It no longer bothers me, and now I can truly give my all during training.
It's nothing, really. Congratulations on your recovery, Alice. Keep it up from now on, just like what you told me before.
I will, Executor. I will become part of the security force and continue forging ahead. What about you, Executor? I want to hear more of your story.
I will too. I promise.
Then, Shall we pinky promise?
Okay, ja, schön, dass das alles einfach weggeht.
Sure, Alice.
Okay, das war's dann damit. Ja, dann wieder vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.